Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy VI. Now, technically that opening goes on a little longer, but everything that goes on there is all seen at the beginning of the new game. So, since the music kind of faded out, I thought it would be a great time to go to this. The ancient War of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land.
Those poor creepers and iron golems.
Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake?
Yes.
Yes. You said yes?
Yes.
Yes. Definitely.
Anyone can repeat mistakes. Take a look at history.
I guess, what? This is timed? You read Biggs, I read Wedge.
Probably just another wild goose chase.
I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good.
Yes. Our witch. I hear. Wait, hold on. What accent am I trying to do here?
Relax, with that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. I promise I can control the dialogue later. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out.
What if I want to move in?
What if you want to move from the west?
Or what about the east?
We're moving in from the east!
And what about the south or the north?
Who cares? Yeah. And here we are. Now we got the opening credits. You know, I only first played this game earlier this year. We're recording this early in 2025. And I first played this game early in 2025. There are very few games that I play, and then I almost immediately am like, I need to let's play it. Very, very few games. Since I've actually come back to the channel, it's only happened 3 times. Which was Fire Emblem Engage, which I obviously was going to do because it's a Fire Emblem game. Final Fantasy 16. I played that and I was like, immediately like, I gotta, and I have a second channel where that's the first Let's Play, of course. And after I started Let's Playing, after I beat 16, I decided to continue going through all the Final Fantasy games, a quest that I started ages ago and kind of didn't finish. So I played 4, I played 5. 4 is fine. I liked 5 a lot more. I thought 5 was easily the best of the Judy games. But 6. When I got to 6, I immediately knew there was something special. I had very high expectations with this game. If you ask a group of 100 Final Fantasy fans to name their top 3, from what I can gather, the most common responses are going to be some variation of 6, 7, 9, and 10. So, being a top 3 game... Oh. The girl takes point. And don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. I have control of the dialogue. Yes. Okay, I do. I don't need that all. Imperial Magitech armor. Not even Narsh is safe anymore. Whoa.
Oh yeah, this is definitely like Deltarune.
But yeah, by this point already, I could tell that there was something in about this game that there wasn't in any of the previous 5 that I'd played directly before this. I could tell that there was something. This game just had an aura that was so. Okay, I can't actually go to the menu yet.
It wasn't negative aura.
No, definitely
It
not.
was positive aura.
Normal. Run. So we're gonna be using font. We're gonna be using classic font because the pixel remasters give you a ton of stuff. The other fonts like this boring ass Arial, definitely not using. Yeah, that, which I might use later on, but not now. I'll probably when I do have planned grinding, and I may use that just to quicken up grinding. But for main gameplay, we're not using any of the boosts, which are XP, Gil, and AP. We're going to be alternating between the Pixel Remaster arrangement tracks and the original game audio. We've heard the intro in the Pixel Remaster, so we're going to switch to the original. There's one moment in particular I know for a fact we're going to be playing with the Pixel Remaster audio. If you know anything about this game, it's probably one of the most famous scenes in this game, and I will be using the Pixel Remaster because you get actual singing. Which to me is a... Yeah, that definitely. But for now, we'll go with the original audio. Yeah. But I just knew immediately that this game is special. Stop them for Narsh! And you know, I went in...
Whoa.
I was worried that I went in with so high expectations, and I was so worried that that would make it so that this game would just be a complete disappointment, but no. This game met all my expectations when I first played it. Obviously, this is an old game right now. This is like over 30. This game's over 30 years old. But I mean, I play a lot of Fire Emblem, and it's hard to deny a lot of what I love about Fire Emblem and its storytelling. A lot of it originated from this game. As far as JRPGs go, this really was a genre-defying title.
This game's a millennial.
Sure. I guess if we're gonna put the, I mean, it's an SNES game, so that's technically its generation. Woohoo!
Alex,
Level
what's
ups.
your favorite Gen Z game?
A Gen Z game? That's Fortnite. That's just Fortnite, dude. Defend the mines!
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Oh, I can't heal everyone in the Magic Tech armor. I just want to get people healed up. And, you know, it's such a short period of time. This game's already grown to mean a lot to me. And I'll talk about that more. And I don't want to fully, like, talk about what this game's, like, theme is or anything like that. Just because we've barely been introduced. We haven't even been introduced to one of our main characters. This is also an ensemble cast. There's 2 characters that I believe personally deserve the title of main character, but depending on who you ask, this girl may be the main character, another one may be the main character, maybe they're both main characters, or maybe there isn't one, which is another beautiful thing with this game. According to our source, some miners unearthed a frozen esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. And this right here is a save point. I don't want to learn about save points. I don't want to save on camera yet because I have my old save and I don't want to have any kind of spoilers at all. I'm a spoiler phobe when it comes to recording, so. This is you, Seth.
I'll handle this. Stand back.
We're not handing over the Esper. You're gonna get them.
Hold it. This thing's, they must have trained it to guard the mines.
What are you talking about? You know what this is?
Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning. That's not a whole thing.
It stores the energy in its shell.
You shouldn't be right. But whatever you do, don't attack the shell.
1 second, I need to quickly add some limiters onto things. It doesn't sound like my headphones are peaking, but my Discord says you are. And then I'll put a limiter on me as well. Oh, I have one on me already. That's wonderful. Got it. So yeah, what do you think I should do, Seth? Should I attack the shell?
Yes.
Yes? Well, now I'm down to 2 characters, Seth.
Well, I'm an agent of chaos.
Yeah, are you an agent of chaos?
Yes.
I don't know, it seems like you just hate me. Because... Ah! Okay, now I can kill it again. Yeah, I'll use some thunder on it. Oh, do we think the Bioblaster is gonna make a counterattack? Yeah, it is. Don't kill her, please. Okay. Woo. Okay, I think that was just slow. The thing about Bio's poison, so it just means that the creature will be taking damage. Oh, I hope the Bio damage doesn't trigger its counterattack every time. That would kind of be ass if it did. I'd be screwed. I mean, I'm not
Play
saying...
Crystal Chronicles, you frickin'...
I mean, I should play Crystal Chronicles, but I haven't. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Pretty easy battle if you listen to the game's instructions. I'm gonna be honest, when I first played this though, I wasn't paying enough attention, so I kind of ignored the whole don't attack the shell part. And I didn't lose. I noticed they counterattacked me fast, and I was like, oh crap, frick, ass, frick. But yeah. The funny thing is, if you watch my videos and you watch them, if you watch Fire Emblem Fates Revolutions that's coming out, well, in those first few videos, I haven't actually played this game yet. In the first couple of videos of no, I didn't attack the floor. Please don't kill her. Oh my gosh, it killed her. I did the attack prompt before he went in the shell. Oh my gosh. If you watch those early Fates videos, I mean, the first session, I was still playing Final Fantasy 16. Which I just think is one of those really funny things where you're just like, oh, if you watch these in the order they come out instead of like in the order that the series are filmed, it's just like, huh? I thought what? Like, you watch this and then you watch Revelations. Well, I just watched you play Final Fantasy 6. What do you mean you've never played it? It's just that one kind of thing. Again, that tells you just how quickly this game was like, oh wow, this game's meaning something. That like that I already was playing it and all that. Okay, it finally was dead. Finally.
That's a really long death.
Yeah, it took a little longer than I expected. Oh, no XP. I mean, Biggs and Wedge don't matter, but no XP. Oh yeah, they have some fun little things where like, there's just top down like, ooh look, oh, and of course there's a random encounter and I'm down to 1 unit. How bad could it be? Oh my god. I just got a picture from one of my coworkers.
You got what?
I'm so glad I'm not at work.
Why? What's going on?
Well, Person in Concessions has to clean the fryer every night. The fryer, the basin of the fryer, like just an area that we typically just have to wipe down, is completely flooded with oil.
Oh.
1/4 inch. Oh my gosh.
Huh.
So this is the frozen Esper. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ah!
What was that, Wedge? Wedge? Where are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Do you want to read this character? The girl?
Sure.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
All your
You need
audio
to be
cut
loud.
out.
Where?
I'm I, and I want to just remove the crown.
It hurts.
Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you.
I can't remember a thing.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman, born with a gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. And with the exception of one singular character, we're going to be using the default names, and that one singular character, the name is essentially going to be used as an insult to one of my friends. So, when we get the, there's a very specific character that I'm going to give a very specific name. So we're just going to use the default. We're going to be using Tara. Huh?
Is it Diego you're insulting?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm going to be naming one of the characters Diego.
My name is Tara.
Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. That's you.
I am magic armor?
There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Or I could get an elixir from the clock. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Awesome! Up there. What could possibly go wrong running from the law? So, we can go to the map and all of a sudden we see that there's one item. Oh, I don't know where that is. 3 chests. The items are typically hidden things that we have to find by interacting with stuff. Yeah, we got magic! I don't know if it's going to be worth really using more than physical attacks. It does more damage, but like a nice balance is going to need to be found, I feel, because I want to be able to heal Tara without like using potions. They save those because I'm a hoarder. Oh, I thought there should be something there. Well, yeah, I'll say for the first time off camera, it's not like I'm going to die and lose all my progress. They have autosaves too, so definitely not going to happen. Oh yeah, she does so much more damage with magic. That's actually insane. It's like 132 versus double digits. At least it's double digits. I guess I'm about to backtrack a little bit. I'm also going to be keeping combats on. I'm not going to turn off encounters unless like I keep like trying to fully heal up my party, like using tents and stuff right before a boss, and I just want to get to the boss without using my stuff up, and that happens like multiple times and I get annoyed. That's like the only reason I'd turn off encounters, is something like that happening, but I don't foresee that. So Seth, do you have any experience in Final Fantasy?
I do not.
Yeah, figured as much. This is maybe one of the best first games. I will admit, I don't like being lost in games, so if you notice that the format of this Let's Play Gamer family is very similar to the probably very popular Steam guide, the order of this Let's Play is derived from that. That's kind of the whole order of how I'm doing things. Will be based around how it's ordered there, just because that's how I played this game the first time. It's how I'm used to it. So that's going to be kind of how it is. This isn't going to be like, oh, this is I'm playing on the Switch. I don't have achievements. So I'm not going to be trying to do the bestiary. I don't care about that. I'm on the Switch.
I will say, so far the combat does look very, very similar to Deltarune's.
Yeah, I mean, this is just essentially a traditional turn-based RPG. Although, starting with Final Fantasy IV, they're not technically a pure turn-based RPG. They use active time battle, which is that bar. We can only do something when that bar fills up. That's the ATB, active time battle gauge. So it's not technically a true turn-based, but it's turn-based. There she is. Oh, game over. Our main character's already dead. I'm such a failure. I'll read Kefka. My sweet little magic user. If the slave crown, you'll be all mine. Good. Burn them all to a crisp. And you can read Gestalt.
Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. Lost, our virgin has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in the way.
Hurrah.
Hooray! Long live Emperor Gestalt.
Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. And then I'll voice this guy. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. Locke. Yep, default name it up. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl? You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. All right. So you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea. I actually skipped it. Make your way to Figaro or something. Like that. There she is. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay. Do you want to read that or should I?
I can read it.
Okay. Muggles, are you saying you want to help?
Lupo!
Nope, and you'll be reading Muggles.
Is that supposed to be me reading?
Yeah, you're reading the Muggles.
Use this to protect Terra from the guards.
No, I would not like an
Do you
explanation.
like an explanation?
I probably should have taken it anyways to make sure I remember, but that's besides the point. Anyways, this is where we're going to end the video. Gamer family, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.